Alright guys, welcome to the channel. This is called, I think he called it the St. Mary's of the Church Cemetery. We're going to be doing the cemetery. But here's the massive church first. Is that not beautiful? And there's the big old church. Come a little closer. I don't know what year it was built. I have no idea. I was going to show you into the building a little bit. Oh, it says 1876 is when it was built. There it is, guys. Is that not beautiful, humongous church? Wow. And look at the glass. I'm gonna walk up a little low, closer so you can see the glass a little better. It's got like doves or birds in the bottom windows. I don't know if you can see them now or not. I usually don't do steps, but I'll do it for you to show you. Alright. Oh wow. Lois and John. Lois and John, 1833 to 1983. Lois and John. Whitler Solar family. And there's the birds I was talking about in the corner. Wow, that's something. And I don't know if we can see inside or not. Probably not. Oh yeah, you can barely see. I don't know if you can scan or not, but I could see. But there it is, guys. It is a beautiful looking church. All right, now we're gonna go to the cemetery. So hang on. Okay guys, we're now in the cemetery. It's gonna start out in the memory of the souls of the unborn. That's very cool. That is very awesome. That is awesome. All right, here we go. We're not going to start with these smaller stones because those are 90s and I do not want those. It's the older stones that we're after. So we will skip those. All right. We'll probably start about right here, be good enough. Okay, this is Chattachat or Chattachat. Clara, January 12th, 1875 to July 29th, 1955. Frederick, January 20th, 1875 to June 22nd, 1933. Then you have Peter Gusup, 1861 to 1938. And then you have in the memory of Elizabeth Moore, 1847 to 1937. Then we have Julian, 1869 to 1937, and Lois P., 1858 to 1927. On that stone right there. Then they have, well, no, we're not getting them. Glad I didn't bang on them too quick. Then we have, there's a church bell going off. And you got Marvin Hated, 1900 to 1917. Wow, this is the big one. Ballmat. You got L.C. Ballmat, February the 18th, 1869 to November the 21st, 1912. You got F.N. Ballmat, July the 18th, 1857 to April the 6th, 1938. You got Rosie M. Ballmat, February the 12th, 1865 to December the 31st, 1943. That stone is leaning bad. Then you have Francis Chat or C-Chat, 1840 to 1918, and Christina, his wife, 1850 to 1928. Then you have Joseph R. Rosa, 1844 to 1918, and Margaret M. Rosa, 1855 to 1936. Then you have, I don't have any idea on that one, but then you have Alfred Samilet, 1841 to 1924. He's a Civil War veteran. All right. Oh, wow, they do have some ones I hadn't seen. That almost like a safe. That's going to be ball mat too. Look at that one, guys. We'll be looking at it in just a second. That looks like a safe or something. Don't even look like a tombstone. Anyways, let's see who we got here. We have Yoder. He died at 32 years. Looks like he died in 1885. It just says Yoder. I don't know who. Then we have Chelsea. Died in, I'm not sure, 1902 maybe on that one. At 37 years, 2 months and 9 days. Then you got this neat looking one right here. And it's Mary Gillett. Died January 31st, 1890. She was 42 years, 3 months on that stone right there. Here's that stone, guys. Look at that thing. It looks like a safe. Don't even look like a stone. But it's ball mat, Virginia. June the 1st, 1837 to September the 4th, 1919. Then you got Michael, February the 15th, 1830 to June the 2nd, 1891. Man, could you imagine what that costs nowadays to have a piece of, what, granite that thick? That's insane. Wow. Anyways, let's move on. We're up to this little one. Yeah, we're not going to be able to read anything on it. All right, let's move on. It was right in here, guys. All right, here's our next one. It's Catherine Frank. Born February 28th, 1838, and died November the 10th, 1899. Then we have, this just says Father John P. He was born in 1814 and died in 1891. Then we have this one. It's right there and I can't see to read it. There it is. Here's our next one. It's going to be John Hayden, or something like that, 1845 to 1909. Mary, 1856 to 1894. Then we have a basket full of weeds. Then we have, I'm not sure on the name, Millie, Elizabeth, 1856 to 1942, and Nicholas, 1851 to 1898. Then we have, don't know. I can't tell nothing on that. Oh, it's right here. And I can't tell it. I still can't see it to read it. I was just talking to the gentleman about this place, and it looks pretty decent. It looks like he does a pretty good job. And he was talking about people was complaining about how he kept the place, and it looks to me like he does an excellent job. And here's Julian, 1819 to 1897. And I told him, I said, you had to go have him go look around at some other ones I've been to. They'd be shocked, wouldn't they? And then we have Monter, Lewis Monter, 1837 to 1908. He was a Civil War veteran. Then we have Louise Monter, 1844 to 1930 on that stone right there. Then you have Hated again, Nicholas, 1844 to 1917, and Rose, his wife, 1846 to 1926. Then we have Ball Mat. This is a good looking stone. We have Anna, 1870 to 1962, and Peter, 1866 to 1920 on that stone right there. Then I like this one too. This one's pretty cool. And we done this one already. But ain't that one cool? I like that one. I think it's pretty neat. There it is for the second time. All right. Let's get right in here and get these done. Sun's a beating down. Tony's a sweating. Then we got, what, Lamel Alvin, 1889 to 1921, and Anna, 1875 to 19. Then we got George Bigu, 1895 to 1976. Then we got Mazzy Bigu, 1889 to 1917. Then we got Monter. We got Joseph, 1834 to 1909. Mary, his wife, 1842 to 1920. Then we got Julian Mullen, 1858 to 1937. Then we got John Mullen. He died in 1897, November the 25th, on that stone right there. And then somebody else died here, and I can't tell who it is on that one. This is a neat looking stone. You're not going to be able to read a lot of them like that, though. It's right in there, but you can't see it. And then we got this one. And this is going to be a George, I think. Yeah. And he died in 1890, I want to say 98. May the 23rd, I think. He was 73 years, 3 months, and 20 days on that stone right there. Let's see if anybody else is on there. Yes. It's going to be Marie. That's the wife. She died January the 6th, 1892. She was 54 years, 8 months, and 24 days on that stone right there. All right, then we got this one. Maybe, I don't know, Josephia or something like that, Josiah. She died in, it looks like 1891, whoever it is, died in 1891. All right, there's our next one, guys. And it's right in here. You can't see these at all when they're like that. And here's the next one. It's right here in the front. You can see the cedar up here at the top. That's what I said when you can't see them. There it is. That's why. It just eats them away. Here's the next one. It's pretty cool. It's going to be Moni. So it's going to be who? I'm not sure what that name is. Anyways, they died July the 6th, 1896. 79 years, 4 months, and 16 days. It's a big, beautiful stone with a cross on top. Whew, can't see for the sun blinding me. And then on this side, he died. And he died May the 7th, 1886. He was 78 years, 4 months, and 8 days. Jacqueline or something, Moni, and that's a beautiful stone right there. All right, let's move on. Here's our next one, and some of these are missing the cross off the top. It's broke off somehow. This one died in 1886, January the 8th, but I can't tell who. They were born in 62 and died in 86, it looks like. They were only 23 years old. Then this one here, I have no idea, maybe a Catherine, and it looks like they might have died in 1885, is what I see on that one. Then you have the father, Francis Deladai, 1809 to 1884. Then you have mother, 1826 to 1884 on that one. And then you have, I have no earthly idea on that one. This is a neat looking little one here. You can't read it either. So that's what I'm saying about having them engraved deeper. Yep. Here's a neat looking one. I've not seen any like this one. You ain't gonna be able to read it, but I mean, there it is. It would have been right in here. But you can, this little one right here beside it. That's what's crazy. You can read that one a little bit. That's a Jean, but I don't know when she died, but there it is. That's a neat little stone. All right. Then you have this one. They died in 1888, but I don't know who on that one. And then you have Mullen again. You have Alexis, 1834 to 1911, and Josephine, his wife, 1843 to 1912 on that one, right there. All right. Then we have Loyens, Patrick Loyens, 1815 to 1912, and Catherine, his wife, 1827 to 1906. Then you have Julia Fritz, or something like that. 1830 to 1906. Then you have Jacob DeBreeze, 1829 to 1904, and Barbara DeBreeze, 1829 to 1883. Then you have Maurice DeBreeze, 1869 to 1915. Then you got this cool looking one right here, but it's going to be right there and you can't read it. Right there. Then you have Anna Blissler, July the 21st, 1822 to March the 7th, 1883. And that was, did I say 1822 or I said 19? I think I said 19, but it's 1822. Then you have this one, and they died in 1882, January the 25th, I believe. And it's a Mary, but I don't know her last name. And then you got Frank Lamely, 1822 to 1881 on that one. This is a neat looking one too. This is a different looking stone. There's a lot of different ones I've not seen here. This is a neat cemetery. And it's going to be right here. If you can make that out. I can't make it out. I think it's gone. There it is. There's our next one, guys. I've not seen any like this one either. And it's going to be probably right here. Yep, right there. I see a 56 or 66. I'm wondering if they died at 1866 or if that's their age. Nope, they died in 1881. Right there it is. But I don't know who. Then you got this one. This one's cool. They died in 1879, it looks like. I want to say December the, I don't know, 1st or 4th on that one. Right there. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking stone. Then you got this one. And this is Joseph Herbert, or Hiddit. And he died in January the 31st, 1879. He was 61 years and 3 months on that one. The one beside him. It looks like a Sophia. She died in, looks like January the 18th, 1879 to me as well. She was only 23 years, 3 months, and looks like 1 day on that one. All right. Then we have this one. They died in it almost looks like 1852 or something to me, but I wouldn't swear to it. And all these is what I think I see, and they may not be what it is, but that's what I see when I'm reading them. All right. And this one here I can't make out. But so far I've not noticed a bunch of infant graves. Praise the Lord. Jenny M., she's the daughter of Alex and E. Moni. Died December the 11th, 1890 at the age of 16 years, 4 months, and 19 days on that stone right there. And there's a different looking one. And that's going to be L. something, Evans, or Evaners, or something like that. Moni died April the 7th, 1877. And I can't tell how old they are. Then we have this one. Another one of them. That's going to be Mary Ann. She's the wife of Joseph Mullen, and it looks like she might have died in 1879 on her. At 48 years is what I'm seeing. And then you have, I'm not sure on the name. I can't tell much about that one, but there it is. And I'd say that was probably the husband. This is probably this is the husband, and that's the wife or something. Yeah, this is Fallout. No, Follett. This is Lois Follett, and she died in 1889. Then this one died. This is Peter Grinsmore, or Grinsmon. Looks like he died April something, 1880 on that one. And then you have this one, and I can't tell nothing about it at all. Then you have Gibson. You have Christina Gibson, 1858 to 1915. I can tell that one real good. Then you have Victoria. She's the wife of Joseph Frazier. Died December 28th, 1883. She was 76 years and 6 months on that one. That's a good looking stone. Then you have Auguste Cardia, 1816 to 1891. Then you have Joseph. He died January the 10th, 1895 at the age of 74 years, 1 month and 4 days. Then you got Mary. She's the wife of Anthony Gardat. Died December the 21st, 1901 at the age of 81 years and 6 months on that stone. Then you got Scollings. Adam, March the 7th, 1851 to October the 7th, 1925. Louisa, his wife, January the 14th, 1864 to February the 1st, 1908 on that stone right there. Then you got Michael, or no, Michael. I don't know what I got Michael on the next one. You got Amarose, Balmat, 1849 to 1916, Elizabeth M., 1850 to 1925, and Joseph G., 1877 to 1959 on that one right there. Then you have Theodore H., 1904 to 1920. Then you have Michael. You have Henry Michael, 1869 to 1963, and Sophia A., 1870 to 1953. Then you have Rapper, or Warner. Edward Warner, 1880 to 1970, and Attila, 1887 to 1924. And then we have Hoover. We have John Hoover, 1877 to 1954, and Julia, 1887 to 1929. And we got a broken flower pot. And then we got Raymond Hoover, 1908 to 1941. All right, guys. We are on the next row. We got about 3 good more rows to go. And that's all we can do in this cemetery. But we're going to start right here at, well, we might as well get this one. Knapp. It's going to be Clarence, 1889 to 1955. It's going to be Mary, 1886 to 1936. And it's going to be Virginia, 2 months, 1926. All right, let's see where we're at. We got a little bit more time. All right. Then it's going to be Glenn J. Milley, 1902 to 1928, and Leroy V. Milley, 1904 to 1929. Then it's going to be Warner. It's going to be Mary H., 1872 to 1937, and Joseph P., 1870 to 1948. And it's going to be Schooling, Florida, 1881 to 1966. And it's going to be John, 1854 to 1936. And it's going to be Ruffiner, Louisa, 1866 to 1952, and Joseph, 1852 to 1927. And it's going to be Manick, Justin Manick, 1847 to 1922, and Catherine, 1856 to 1942. And did I tell you he was a Civil War veteran? He is. Then we have Monner, Victor Monner, 1886 to 1969, and Dora, 1885 to 1920. Then we have Frank. We have Anna L. Frank, 1866 to 1935, and Lewis Frank, 1861 to 1919. Then we have Johnson. We have Edith, 1887 to 1910. Then we have Mullen. We have Emmeline. She's the wife of F.J. Mullen. She died February the 8th, 1897. She was only 30 years, 1 month, and 13 days. Then we have Balmat. We have Alexander, 1821 to 1896. And Joassanine, or something like that. Joassanine, his wife, 1824 to 1907. We have Jean Fermet, died in 1878, July the 1st, I believe. This one here, they died in 1873, best I can tell. All right. Then we have Anna. She died September the 5th, 1872 on this one. Then we have John. He died September the 28th, 1870 on that one. Then we got a missing. Then we got a no reader, a forgotten. Then we're up to this one. And I have no idea. I can't make it out. There it is. All right, that takes us to here. And that's going to be, I have no idea. I can't tell on that one either. Same with this one. But there it is. I show you all what I see when I come through. I've never been here before in my life. So you can see it as I'm seeing it. This is a good looking stone, you just can't read it. It belongs to Joseph Schollings or something like that, but that's all you can tell. I think he died in 1865. I want to say March the 17th. I can barely make that out. He was 25 years, I believe, on that one. And here's our next one. And here's our next one, guys. I can't make any of these out, so I'm just showing them to you. Good looking stones, though, ain't they? And this one. And this is the double, so this is two people that's being forgotten. Because you can't tell neither one of them. It's just sad. And here's our next one. That's a good looking stone, but you still can't read them. It's a shame. Then you got Freddie. Alex. Alex is 1806 to 1892. And Catherine is 1804 to 1862 on that one. Then we have, I can't tell nothing on that one. It's just Mary. Mary on that one. Then we have this one. Can't tell nothing about. Probably not gonna be able to read any of these. It'd be right in here. You can't see them. This one you might have died in 1868. I can barely see it. 68 down there. You can see this one a little bit. It's Mary. And that's all you can get her name. The same next to it, it's another Mary. I believe it's their daughter. I believe that's a child. And then the same with this one. It's a Jane. Looks like she might have died in 1875 or 55 on that one. All right, let me grab these two right here, guys. We got a couple right here we can grab. And then we're on the third row. Okay. This is what? Otto Joseph, January 28th, 1826 to July the 28th, 1898. And Julia, 1819 to March the 23rd, 1910. And he was 1823 instead. And this one here you can't make out at all. All right. And see, they went after the old stones. They started going in the ground stones. So we're trying to get the old ones while they're still left. He's like he said. Me and him talked. The guy down here, they're working. Once these are gone, they're gone. Ain't nobody gonna replace these stones. And he felt the same way I did about it. So it's good to see that other people do feel the same way I do, and they get a little aggravated when you see them being broke. I can't tell nothing about this one, but there it is, guys. All right, we got two more here we need to get, and then we'll go the other way. Oh, this is a neat one. Look at this one, guys. And I can't read it to tell what it says, but I'll let you read it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. There it is. I think it's in some other language. I don't know. There it is. Hope you guys got it on the camera where you can see it. All right. Then we got this one, and then we head back the other way. It's a beautiful cemetery, see? That joins the church with a little road in between it. This is Follett, Louisa, 1853 to 1903 on that stone right there. All right, guys. We got a couple more little rows. We'll probably have to end this video. We are, and start a new one. So I'm gonna end it here. Let you look at the church and across the cemetery. Yeah, Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel if you've not. And if you are, hit the like button. Tell me what you think of this one. And peace. I'm out of here.